Hello, how are you today? Question I was asked today, why is it important to build credit and to maintain good credit in America? Well, the reason why it's important because a lot of very important things in life in America depend on your credit. Let me tell you one thing. One, you need good credit and good credit history to buy a home in America. You need to have a good credit and good credit history to buy a good car at a decent rate. A person with bad credit may pay 20 to 30% on the car, where a person with good credit may pay 0 to 2% on the car note. So one can be driving a same car paying $1,000 where someone else is paying $200. So you need good credit, again, to rent an apartment. In America, you have to have a good credit history, even just to rent an apartment. Some people go through a very difficult time just to rent a place to live. So you need to have and maintain good credit for that. The other thing is you need to have good credit just to get good insurance quotes. When you get your car, you're gonna need to insure your car. In order to get the best insurance rate, it is based on your credit. So overall, you can see that credit saves you money, makes your life easy in America. Let me continue. What else do you need credit for? Well, if you plan to go to college, so to speak, get a degree, and you want to get a good job with a reputable company, such as a bank, a reputable worldwide multinational company, do you know what? They check your credit. If you don't have the best of credit, they would turn you down for the job. The other thing is to have certain licenses, like to be a life insurance agent, a financial advisor, a banker. You will not be hired for the job if you don't have good credit. And if you don't maintain it and they find out there's a problem, you can lose your job. So credit is very, very important in America. It is your reputation on paper. And because the government also understands that a lot of people come to America at a certain age, they don't understand the language, they don't understand the law, and sometimes without guidance, those people will mess up their credit. But what do? They put up a law. It's called the Fair Credit Reporting Act. This Fair Credit Reporting Act allows you to challenge certain items on your credit. Just because you have bad credit doesn't mean it's all your fault. Some of your bad credit was also caused by your creditors. Let me explain. Let's say your creditor didn't send you the letter or didn't send you the invoice on time, and they sent it to you late, and you paid it late, and they reported you late. Do you know that that's not your fault? There are so many different instances where people have bad credit reported on them without being given the opportunity to correct the issue or to do something right. Now, this law allows you to challenge things in your credit. And what did the government do again? Some years later, they came up with the Credit Repair Organization Act, where they created a law that allows certain people with certain education to become credit repair organizations, so that they can help those that don't understand the law be able to repair their credit. So you are in the greatest of countries in the world. And one of the tools that you can use that I've seen many people who came from other nations, many immigrants, use as a tool to create wealth for themselves and their family, to lift themselves out of poverty, is credit. Because in America, there's such a thing as getting a 0% interest credit card when you have a very good credit. And what can you do with a 0% interest credit card or line of credit or so forth or so on? So much can be done with that. I've seen people who have been able to use their credit to buy a building. I've seen people who have used their credit to buy a gas station, to start a liquor store, or whatever it is that they need to. Those opportunities don't exist in a lot of countries, but they exist here because credit is very, very important in America. It's the way that we can track your reputation on paper. Now, My name is Marcus Mavakala. I am the CEO of Peach Capital and One Credit Care. I've gotten into this business because years ago, about 20 years ago, I was where a lot of people are. I either didn't have enough money or didn't have a lot of money, and I had bad credit. So I had to learn how the financial systems of America worked, how the credit system of America worked. For me, because I'm one who likes to research, I researched it. 20 years later, I help people constantly, continually. We've been through our companies to achieve this, to be able to fix their credit and build and maintain great credit, and at the same time to be able to obtain financing they need to start a business or get into real estate investment and whatever it is that they need, whatever dream that they need to finance. So if you like the information you get here, I would invite you today to subscribe, hit the notification button, but more importantly, leave some comments and share the content with your family and friends. I'm sure they'll thank you for it. Thank you very much for your time, and I'll see you next time. I'm Marcus Mavakala. Bye.